And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, they got cameras. Should I even go? So I'm kind of scared. I'm scared. But I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to do it. We don't have an intro, but let's jump into part 2. Let's get it. Boy, you good? I look to the left. I'm making sure she's not looking at me. His back's turned towards me. And like I said, they're chill. So I feel like he really didn't care. But that doesn't matter. It's still the fact that if I got caught, he would have had to do something, because what would it look like for him to catch me in front of a teacher and he act like I'm not doing nothing wrong if I'm trying to run away from him? So, needless to say, as soon as I turned, I started tiptoeing backwards into the staircase, and I started walking slow. And what made me scared was they were finishing up their conversation as I was walking up the stairs. And the reason why I didn't run, if I would have ran, he would have been heard me run, and he would have been said, "Hey, come here," and then I would have been just that right there was inexcusable. I would have been straight up written up, no matter what, nothing I could say. But I walk up slowly, and as soon as I walk up to the second floor, I hear him say, "Hey." Man, I took off. I literally took off running. I did not look back. I mean, I was going 10 speed, bro, like a bike. I was running. And I said I was in a dance group, so I had changing clothes in my backpack. I ran all the way outside. I ran into the hallway to the gym, which was like 2 buildings away from where I was at. So this is two buildings away. So you guys gotta think, right now I'm sweaty because I was running for my life because I didn't want to get written up. So I ran into, I'm not gonna name him because he was a chill teacher. I ran into Mr. So-and-so's class. I was like, "Can I stay in here?" He's like, he didn't care. Man, I went outside, I went to the bathroom, I changed my shirt, I changed my pants, I changed my shoes, I put everything in my backpack, right? So as I'm walking, I literally sit in the corner where like the gym equipment was, and I like barricade myself with the weights in front of me, because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get caught if he sees me, so I might as well just hide, because it's like if he catches me behind a thing, I'm suspicious. It don't matter, bro. I'm caught anyway. So I hid behind a little stair thing. And this man literally walks beside the window looking. So I'm like, crap, man. Like, I really do think he's about to walk in the room. Did he walk in the room? Yes, he walked in the room. So this man, he walks in the room. I'm like, I bet. Ain't nothing happening. We chilling, right? He walks up to the coach. I'm like right in the corner. Like, this is me. My hand right here is in the corner. Coach is right here. So we're probably like 5 feet apart. He talks to the coach saying, "You see anyone?" The coach was chill. Coach said, "No." Dude walked out. Man, 2 minutes later the bell rang. But this is not where it ends. What made it worse, my parents had to work. They always worked till like 4:30 because they worked in the school system, and my mom works for the government. So I'm like, crap. I couldn't leave school. It was early day too. Pete, that it was the worst day ever, bro. It was early day. School got off at 1:30. I had 3 hours left to sit there, bro. And then I had not just 3 hours left to stay at the school. When you leave, you have to walk to the front office because the gates were locked. And I'm like, crap. So I'm scared at this point. I called my friends. I'm like, yo, I told them, I was like, I don't want to dance today. And they were like, why do you want to dance today? And I'm like, dude, if I'm dancing, that's going to draw a crowd of people, because every time we dance, it draws a crowd of people. So I'm literally schizophrenic, PTSD, all that, whatever. I'm scared. And I'm like, I don't want to get caught, because he stayed after school and he was always patrolling like the school, like the 3rd floor, the 2nd floor, the 1st floor. So I told him, I said, yo, I don't feel like dancing today. I just feel like chilling. So they said, I bet. We went to the 3rd floor. I'm really looking around every corner, every couple of seconds, like I was on crack and trying to run away from a drug dealer. And it was like, it was crazy. It was thinking about it now, it was a fun experience, but I was like, yo. So 4:30 hits, right? The man is in the front office. I mean, like in the front area. So what I did, I ended up making an excuse. I was like, I told my mom, I said, me and my friends are at Dunkin' Donuts. So they're like, okay, bet. Man, we hauled to Dunkin' Donuts, bro. So where we were at the middle of the school. If you guys don't go to Edgewater, and if you guys do, y'all know what I'm talking about. The middle of the school, you had to run, like, running to Dunkin' Donuts from the middle of the school probably took you about 10 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That Dunkin' Donuts was not a joke to get to. So we ran to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm sweating. I go into the bathroom, wipe sweat off my face. We get in the car. That's a wrap. The next day, this man, I walk right by. He sees me. He gives me that funny look like he knows what I did, and I'm like, I don't know you, bro. You don't know me. We cool, and that was it. But hey, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. If you guys want more story time, I might bring them back in 2021. But it's your boy Prince Becky, and we're out. Let's get it.